wow, people think that I am the baddest guy ever. I used to be the coolest guy ever, and now I play a few villains. Now I'm the baddest guy ever. I'm the guy that everyone fears, and boy, do I love it, and it's the truth, so don't mess with me. Hi, I'm Giancarlo Esposito, and Esquire has asked me to share some thoughts about my life and career. Explain this. Hope I can. This moment is the crowning glory of my whole career. In Star Wars, I play Moff Gideon. Star Wars, Mandalorian, Disney Plus. I'm having a ball on this show. I can return to my childhood and be in wonder and be in joy, but more than anything, I can swing that cape around and own it. I have the baddest jump boots ever. I'm in black jodhpurs. I have no helmet, so you actually can see my face, but I play a guy who knows how to get what he wants.
Marmalade?
Yeah, we got marmalade.
And I want to go bike riding.
Well, you can't go bike riding. This afternoon we go bike riding.
Oh my gosh, Esquire throws me back to Sesame Street. One of my earliest talkie roles. I played Mickey, the camp counselor. The late Carol Finney, who taught me so very much underneath that bird suit and otherwise. What a wonderful humanitarian human being. And I never realized when I was doing Sesame Street, it's really different to act with children, or as I do also in Star Wars. I think that Big Bird taught me how to play with someone who was inside the suit, who was a real human being, which all led me to being able to work with Baby Yoda. Camp Counselor Mickey at Sesame Street, taking care of Big Bird. Wow. Boy, would I ever love that. I remember in the late 60s seeing Goldfinger in the theater. I never, ever, ever forgot it. Sean Connery was the most charismatic and handsome, appropriate James Bond we've ever had. So his passing recently really, stirred my soul and my heart. I think a lot about how much we're affected in our growth as young people when we see such a very fine and finessed, wonderful, wonderful character. So, gosh, would I love to be part of that someday? Yeah, of course I would. It would be a great franchise to be able to join. This is a great one. Yeah, Giancarlo playing all of these villainous characters that are very intense and very angry. I know. So fans, they see things I do and sometimes go, wow. They key into that silence. They key into that relaxation, and sometimes it gets labeled as being angry or having a lot going on in the brain. As an actor, I look for opportunities to play characters that are different from myself, and now I want to be able to show all of who I really am, so maybe I'll get a chance to do a comedy soon. Oh, the Marvel franchise is a wonderful one, and I've always wanted to play a superhero in that vein. So all I can say is a fan asked me a question, would you ever play in the Marvel Universe? And you know what? I would play with them anytime. What you're seeing is Aaron Paul giving me a huge smooch on the kiss. I think this is 2012. I believe at the Emmys. Aaron and I were both up in the same category for Best Supporting Actor. Who knew what was going to happen? And when they announced Aaron Paul's name, I was so very excited. I just wanted to give him a hug. I know it was his second nomination for Jesse in Breaking Bad. And he literally cried in my arms. He just kissed me, hugged me, cried, and said to me, I just can't believe this. This is surreal. But he won that Emmy, and deservedly so. It was a very exciting night, and I was very excited for him that I couldn't help but share my love with him in that moment. Oh, hello. When you say tomatoes, I say the boys. When you say tomatoes, I say the boys. Tomatoes, the boys. Tomatoes, 98%. Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah. Okay, so we've been in pandemic for 8 months. So I haven't gardened in a garden of my own since I was probably 13 or 14 years old. So this is a photo that you're seeing here of me showing off my wonderful crop of tomatoes this year. And it played into Rotten Tomatoes. You know, it really played into me doing a show called The Boys. The Boys had received 98% Rotten Tomatoes or some number like that. And I got so excited because it's a really great show that I thought, oh, I've got the tomatoes and they're not rotten either. Well, I love this one. It's kind of recent. Far Cry 6. This is me in the Phantom suit. I'm doing motion capture work for the video game, which is going to be released in February or March. Really exciting to do because it tests your skill as an actor. You're in a room, a volume, it's called, with cameras all over the room, and you're in basically a leotard that shows every inch of your body. So you better be in shape. Thank you so much, Esquire. I hope I explained a couple of things that you may not have known about me or some of the movies I've been in, and I can't wait to see you again.